Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada.ca. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about the latest Express Entry draw invites 3,000 Canadian Experience Class candidates. Apply now. Are you ready to take the next step toward making Canada your new home? The latest Express Entry draw has just invited 3,000 Canadian Experience Class candidates, opening doors to a world of opportunities. Whether you're dreaming of a thriving career, a safe and vibrant community, or a top-notch education for your family, Canada offers it all. Don't miss this chance to secure your future in one of the world's most welcoming and prosperous countries. Apply now and start your journey towards becoming a permanent resident of Canada. If you are interested in this topic, so to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe. And don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Highlights: Canadian Experience Class candidates received 3,000 ITA. The latest Express Entry draw was held on May 31, 2024. The Express Entry draw issued 3,000 invitations to apply to Canadian Experience Class candidates. The minimum Shears cutoff score for the draw was 522. This was the first Express Entry draw for the Canadian Experience Class held in 2024. Details of the Express Entry draw 297. IRCC granted ITAs to 3,000 candidates in the latest Canada Express Entry draw held on May 31, 2024. The latest Express Entry draw targeted Canadian Experience Class candidates with a minimum CRS score of 522. Express Entry draws held in 2024. Navigating the path to Canadian permanent residency involves understanding the Express Entry system, which invites candidates based on various criteria, such as occupation, language proficiency, and provincial nomination. Below is a detailed summary of the most recent draws, providing insight into the number of invitations to apply issued, the minimum comprehensive ranking system scores required, and the specific focus of each draw. May 30, 1. Canadian Experience Class. Number of ITAs, 3,000. Minimum CRS, 522. On May 31, a targeted draw for the Canadian Experience Class issued 3,000 ITAs to candidates with a minimum CR score of 522. This draw emphasizes the value Canada places on individuals with local work experience, highlighting the importance of integrating skilled workers already contributing to the Canadian economy. May 30, Provincial Nominee Program. Number of ITA, S 2985. Minimum CRS, 676. The May 30 draw focused on the Provincial Nominee Program, inviting 2985 candidates with a minimum CRS score of 676. PNP draws are critical for candidates who have received a nomination from a Canadian province or territory, significantly boosting their CRS scores and improving their CRS scores and improving their chances of receiving an ITA. April 24. French proficiency. Number of ITAs, 1,400. Minimum CRS, 410. On April 24, a draw targeting candidates with French language proficiency issued 1,400 ITA S to those with a minimum CRS score of 410. This draw underscores Canada's commitment to promoting bilingualism and supporting the Francophone community within its multicultural landscape. April 23. General. Number of ITAs, 2095. Minimum CRS, 529. A general draw on April 23 saw 2095 candidates receive ITAs with a minimum CR score of 529. General draws are inclusive of all candidates in the Express Entry pool, regardless of occupation or specific attributes, providing a broad range of skilled workers the opportunity to apply for permanent residency. April 11, STEM occupations. Number of ITAs, 4,500. Minimum course, 491. The April 11 draw targeted candidates in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics occupations, issuing a substantial 4,500 ITAS to those with a minimum CRS score of 491. This draw highlights Canada's strategic focus on attracting top talent in fields crucial for innovation and economic growth. April 10, General. Number of ITAS, 1280. Minimum CRS, 549. Another general draw took place on April 10 with 1280 ITE AAAS issued to candidates having a minimum CRS score of 549. These regular draws ensure a steady flow of skilled immigrants into Canada, supporting various sectors of the economy. March 26. French language proficiency. Number of ITAS, 1,500. Minimum CRS, 388. On March 26, the draw focused again on French language proficiency, issuing 1,500 ITAC to candidates with a minimum CRS score of 388. Such draws encourage French-speaking immigrants to contribute to the cultural and economic fabric of Canada. March 25. General. Number of ITAs, 1980. Minimum CRS, 524. The general draw on March 25 saw 1980 ITs issued to candidates with a minimum CR score of 524, providing more skilled workers with the chance to apply for permanent residency. March 13. Transport occupations. Number of ITAs, 975. Minimum CRS, 430. The March 13 draw targeted candidates in transport occupations, issuing 975 ITAs with a minimum CR score of 430. This draw reflects Canada's need for skilled professionals in the transport sector, crucial for maintaining and developing its infrastructure. March 12. General. Number of ITAS, 2,850. Minimum CRS, 525. On March 12, a general draw issued 2,850 ITAs to candidates with a minimum CR score of 525, continuing the trend of inviting a diverse range of skilled workers. February 29. French language proficiency. Number of ITAs, 2,500. Minimum CRS, 336. The February 29 draw issued 2,500 ITAs to candidates with French language proficiency, requiring a minimum CR score of 336. This further supports Canada's bilingual goals and strengthens the Francophone presence. February 28. General. Number of ITAs, 1,470. Minimum CRS, 534. A general draw on February 28 saw 1,470 ITAs issued to candidates with a minimum CR score of 534, adding to the pool of skilled immigrants. February 16. Agriculture and agriculture. Number of ITAs, 150. Minimum CRS, 437. The February 16 draw focused on agriculture and agri-food occupations, issuing 150 ITs to candidates with a minimum CR score of 437. This draw emphasizes the importance of the agricultural sector and its need for skilled workers. February 14. Healthcare occupations. Number of ITAs, 3,500. Minimum CRS, 422. On February 14, a draw targeting healthcare occupations issued 3,500 ITs to candidates with a minimum CR score of 422. This draw highlights Canada's priority in strengthening its healthcare system with qualified professionals. February 13. General. Number of ITAs, 1490. Minimum CRS, 535. The February 13 General Draw issued 1490 ITAs to candidates with a minimum CRS score of 535, continuing the inclusive approach of inviting diverse skilled workers. February 1. French language proficiency. Number of ITAs, 7,000. Minimum CRS, 365. A significant draw on February 1 focused on French language proficiency, issuing 7,000 ITAs to candidates with a minimum CRS score of 365. This large draw underscores the value placed on French-speaking immigrants. January 31. General. Number of ITAs, 730. Minimum CRS, 541. The January 31 General Draw issued 730 ITs to candidates with a minimum CRS score of 541, adding to the steady influx of skilled immigrants. January 23. General. Number of ITAs, 1040. Minimum CRS, 543. On January 23, a general draw issued 1040 ITAs to candidates with a minimum CRS score of 543, further contributing to the diversity of the skilled immigrant pool. January 10. General. Number of ITAs, 1510. Minimum CRS, 546. The first draw of the year on January 10 issued 1510 ITAs to candidates with a minimum CRS score of 546, setting the tone for a year of robust immigration activities. These draws highlight the dynamic nature of the express entry system, targeting a wide range of occupations and skill sets to meet Canada's diverse economic and social needs. By understanding these draws, candidates can better prepare and position themselves for success in their journey toward Canadian permanent residency. The opportunity to start a new chapter in Canada is knocking at your door with 3,000 Canadian Experience Class candidates recently invited in the latest Express Entry Draw. There's never been a better time to apply Imagine a life filled with diverse experiences, excellent career prospects, and a supportive community. Leap and apply now to embark on your exciting journey toward permanent residency in Canada. Your dream of living in one of the world's most desirable countries is just an application away. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Canada.ca. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about the latest Express Entry Draw invites 3,000 Canadian Experience Class candidates. Apply now. The latest Express Entry Draw on May 31st, 2024 has invited 3,000 candidates from the Canadian Experience Class, offering a significant opportunity for those with local work experience to become Canadian permanent residents. The draw required a minimum comprehensive ranking system CRS score of 522, making it a key chance for individuals who have already contributed to Canada's economy to secure their future in the country. This was the first Express Entry Draw for Canadian Experience Class in 2024, highlighting Canada's emphasis on valuing individuals with Canadian work experience. The Express Entry system, which manages applications for permanent residency, selects candidates based on factors such as occupation, language proficiency, and provincial nomination. Earlier draws in 2024 included May 30 Provincial Nominee Program 2985 ITAs, minimum CRS 676, April 24 French Language Proficiency 1400 ITAs, minimum CRS 410, April 23 General Draw 2095 ITAs, minimum CRS 529, April 11 STEM Occupations 4500 ITAs, minimum CRS 491. March 26, French language proficiency 1500 ITAs, minimum CRS 388. February 14, healthcare occupation 3500 ITAs, minimum CRS 422. Each taught targets specific skills or attributes reflecting Canada's dynamic approach to immigration, addressing various sectoral needs and encouraging bilingualism. The diverse range of draws throughout the year underscores the Canada's commitment to attracting a broad spectrum of talent. If you are interested in this opportunity, now is the perfect time to apply and take the next step toward becoming a permanent resident of Canada. With its welcoming communities, thriving career opportunities, and high-quality education system, Canada offers an ideal environment for your future. Don't miss out. Apply now and start your journey to a chapter in Canada.